up if you have herpes, because I tested positive for herpes back in 2015. And let me tell you what really grinds my gears: a sad disclosure. Someone who decides to disclose before learning how to accept this virus for themselves. Someone who expects somebody else to accept them when they don't even accept themselves with this virus. That person that goes into disclosure crying, talking about their ex, sharing their sad story, throwing a bunch of facts at the person and telling the person, I totally understand if you don't want to be with me, if you don't want to move forward. I didn't ask for this. This person just completely victimized themselves during the disclosure. Let me tell you something. If you're getting rejected, I promise you it's not because of your herpes, and it has everything to do with your delivery. How can your partner feel comfortable moving forward with you when they see you crying in front of them and breaking out all the ways you feel bad about yourself because you have herpes? How can somebody feel confident moving forward with you when you haven't done any of the work to learn about the virus or even accept the virus for yourself? How can you ask somebody to accept something you haven't worked on accepting? All right? Now, say if you came into the disclosure, you've done the self-work. You're not making the whole sex health conversation highlighting your herpes. It's more so, I need to see your full panel STD test. I happen to have herpes. Someone that moves forward with me feels comfortable because I feel comfortable. Someone who moves forward with me feels confident because I feel confident and I know my stuff and I can communicate, right? I'm not telling my sad story. I'm not talking about my ex. I'm not crying about my situation. I'm not victimizing myself. It's very much a matter of fact. When you do the work to accept this virus, when you do the work to feel comfortable with this virus and confident with this virus, you give the other person permission to feel that way with you when deciding to move forward with you. But if you are disclosing with your sad story and you're crying and you're saying it's okay if you don't want to be with me and this happened to me and I can't believe this happened to me and I was in a 3-year relationship when this happened. If you're doing all of that, I promise you, you're scaring the person away. They're like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Look at her. I don't ever want to feel like that person. Oh no, I can't possibly move forward with them. So are you truly getting rejected because you have herpes? Are you getting rejected because you haven't done the work to accept this virus yet? Be honest.